now we finally have one of these summer blockbusters that actually busts the block.
Makes a big splash.
It does. Pacific Rim.
Today we are canceling the apocalypse!
The director is Guillermo del Toro, who has given us Pan's Labyrinth and the Hellboy movies and a lot of other good stuff, and he's a smart guy. And this is a smart blockbuster. And it's got the silliest premise I can imagine, which is...
Oh, come on, you can imagine silly.
Yeah, right, I can. But yeah, so monsters from the deep have emerged. They're really huge, and humans build giant robots to beat the bejesus out of them. But this thing, it's like a Michael Bay movie with added brains and a bit of a soul.
There is a whiff of Transformers to
Yes,
it.
there is. But it's fun, and it's huge, and it, delivers on its sort of epic scope. But the characters are really well done. Who's your favorite among them?
Oh, is it? Well, it's hard not to like Idris Elba.
Yeah, he's terrific.
He's the leader of the robot crew.
Right. And then Charlie Hunnam in what is effectively the Tom Cruise role is refreshingly non-Tom Cruise-like. He's almost humble. And you've got Rinko Kikuchi as his opposite number. And there's sort of like a love story that isn't allowed to happen, which is kind of nice. And you made a very, very good point. There's these two research scientists that are like the comic relief. And you pointed out, they're basically the movies R2-D2 and C-3PO.
Tall, British, fussy, short, spunky.
Right. And they're very funny. And then out of nowhere, Ron Perlman, who has played Hellboy in the Hellboy movies, shows up as this black marketeer in monster organs. He's just absolutely wonderful. I got the sense, I really enjoyed this movie for what it is. I got the sense you weren't quite as over the moon about it as I was.
I was under the moon. I mean, I didn't look at my watch. As summer blockbusters go, it did bust the block, but it's loud and long, and some of it's just kind of ridiculous.
I will say there's one scene involving a little girl terrified by monsters that puts this movie out of beyond the pale for any kid under 9 or 10.
I'd say at least 10.
It is Pacific Rim. If you are in the mind to go see a big rip-snorting summer blockbuster, this is the one to see this summer, if you ask me. You?
Why not?
I'm Ty Burr.
I'm not Janice Page.
He's Mark Feeney for the Boston Globe.